For me as his coach, I probably spend somewhere around 4 to 6 hours a week on his programming alone. And then on top of that, like I try to get in with him, once a week, once every other week, just to make sure that I can have eyes on his lifting or, eyes on how he's moving through conditioning pieces, track his splits, stuff like that.
Right now, we're like a week out from the games. Like, how is his training going?
His training is going exactly according to plan.
Yeah.
We've been increasing volume and intensity in a really smart way so that he's peaked at the right moment. And his last training piece was actually today, which was just kind of a hitter. So we've started to slowly dial down volume but keep intensity high during his taper. And we're getting ready to move into the CrossFit Games here next week, and he's firing on all cylinders. Rick is a really cerebral athlete. He really is. He really knows what's going on with his body all the time, and is very just honest with how he feels. So we're able to tweak programming and make adjustments. And I think the biggest thing is just having good communication between athlete and coach. Knowing how he's feeling so we can dial things back or maybe put in additional accessory or prehab rehab work so that we can make sure that things are feeling healthy going into the games. It's not to say though that it isn't an expectation that you're going to feel like a tweak or you're going to have, something maybe a little achy. That just kind of comes with the territory, with the amount of volume that you need to get in as a high-level CrossFit athlete. But as long as there's communication and you can keep that from turning into a serious injury, then,
Oh yeah.
can get to our goal.
I feel like we have to explain Rick's personality, who he is.
Yeah, I would say he's kind of like the unassuming hitman. He comes up to you and he's that type of guy that is going to greet you. He's going to ask you how you've been doing over the past week. He's going to ask you about your family, your friends. Always has a smile on his face. He'll even help bring out your barbell and help load it. He'll help you get all your equipment together, and then at 3, 2, 1, go, he'll just leave you in the dust. And that's the type of hitter that Rick is. When that green light hits, he's all gas.
Yeah.
And and then when he's done and he's left you in a pool of sweat, he'll come on over and he'll tell you good job.
Oh yeah.
He's just that type of guy.
This is the big one. What makes you think that he could win it this year? What makes you think Rick could win the CrossFit Games?
Proof. So what gives you confidence? Repeated efforts and then actually having success and proving that you can do it, just gives you heightened levels of confidence. And for Rick, he's gone through the stages of the CrossFit competition year after year. He's progressively gotten better. Now this year, he has dedicated more time towards training and put more energy towards it. It's paid off, and the proof is in the pudding. You see it through every single stage. He's scored way higher than he did the previous year. In the last stage, out of the 10 fittest males, 50 to 54, he landed in third place. And that's not with as many events as he's going to see at the CrossFit Games. So I feel like Rick is the most even keel, balanced athlete out there. And the more events you give Rick, the greater chance he's gonna have at rising to the top. So for Rick to already come in third place in semifinals shows that he not only has a shot to be on the podium, but with some more events given towards him, he has a real shot to get even higher than that.
Oh yeah.